Welcome to the social circle where creators come together to turn ideas into impact and goals into a reality. I am Candace, and this is
Jennifer, and good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and thank you for joining us from wherever you are. I appreciate your time. Candace is excited you're here, and this is a topic today that I think you guys are really going to find interesting. I know it's how I got into this whole marketing thing because it was very interesting to me at first. I had no idea this existed. Candace, what is our discussion today?
today we're going to be talking about probably the easiest, most basic. I hate to use the word basic, but it's like the lowest, I would say, of all of the ways that you can make money online, but there's so many people that are doing it, and that is affiliate marketing. And if you don't know what affiliate marketing is, it's just where you are promoting another person's product or service, and then you get a small commission based off of that. There's a lot of people doing it out there with makeup and cooking, and you see them talking about their Get Ready With Me. If you go to their beacons or their link tree or whatever, you will see possibly a bunch of affiliate links. And
100%.
this is something you can do even as a super small creator.
I agree. No, it's very simple to do because you're just connecting a person to a thing and then you're getting a small commission from that. So, example, you have family come over and you just got the newest, hottest version of a Keurig and somebody sees that on your kitchen counter and you love it. You've been using it and you have found it to be really helpful for your morning in the office, getting ready to leave or whatever, you're super happy about the product and somebody says, "Well, what is that? Where'd you get that?" And you're like, "Oh, it's from here." Stop doing that. Tell them, "I have this for you," and give them a link. And that
Yeah.
way, you start to get the commission for sending someone to a store online or brick and mortar to buy a thing that somebody else you have just found on their own, but they found it from you. You should start getting paid for that. Stop giving away your time for free, people.
Exactly. And I think a lot of people, if you're over on TikTok, you definitely know what affiliate marketing looks
For
like because
sure.
it is it is a
Heck yeah.
QVC over there. Those people are all getting a small commission when
Yeah,
you purchase something from their TikTok shop, which cool, they should be. They're making the videos and they're testing the products. My problem comes when people aren't telling the truth.
for sure. Yeah, there's a lot of scams out there, people, and you do need to do your own research on something. If you're seeing something that does sound like it is too good to be true, or it just really doesn't make sense if the person explaining it cannot be clear about it, then you do need to definitely either run or investigate a little bit more. But it is certainly something that is a legitimate process. For sure. Yeah, there's a lot of scams out there, people, and you do need to do your own research on something. I know that in the past I've heard a lot of people call it a pyramid scheme or an MLM. Essentially, they're thinking that there's somebody on the top where you're the low totem pole guy and you're just out here recruiting other people. That's just, no, that's just garbage thinking. That's not what affiliate marketing is. There's a
Mm-mm.
simple basic item. You are the middleman and a person shopping for an item, and you get paid for helping connect the person with the item that they're looking for. And that's really all it is, guys. It's not more difficult than that.
That being said, that leads us into today's circle hack, which is a bite-sized tip. And Jennifer, what do
I
you
think
recommend?
I think that the best way to actually start looking into something is if there's a brand that you actually buy a lot because it's something that you know, love, and trust, and you just can't get enough of it, I would definitely go and take the brand to your computer, pull up internet browser, type in the brand name plus affiliate program, and just see what comes up. I think something that's really popular is Amazon affiliate. That is something that a lot of people start with. They get very discouraged down the road because it's so much work, it's so difficult, yada, yada. There are rules and regulation. There are terms and conditions that you do need to find. But the most simple way of finding out if something even has anything that is maybe an affiliate program, just go and find the brand and go on Google again and type in that affiliate program and just see what pops up. Again, this is where you have to do a little bit of the digging to just find out. Like, I love my Dyson vacuum. Super boring topic, I know, but there can be fun ways to turn that into an affiliate item. I can go
Absolutely.
see what other people are doing. I can do a little research on Amazon itself and see if it is even an item that people are buying. There's a lot of different things you can do, but just to get started is to look up the thing that you love the most or just anything that you use. I know my husband loves his Milwaukee tools, power tools. He loves those. So
Yeah.
I would definitely be checking out to see. And then we could do little things around the house that, show the brand, and then that's it. So it starts as small as that. Just think about the things that are related to whatever it is you want to start as an affiliate and then go and find out what they offer. You agree to the terms. I think some plans are like a 2%, 1% affiliate commission. Some of them are, 35 or 45% commissions. It really just depends on whatever it is you're trying to do.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Looking at the commissions, that
Yeah.
we could go into that a whole nother
It's
topic.
a whole other topic. It
For
can help be
real,
a
like
deciding factor.
exactly. It has to be. Walk around your house, find one thing. Like you said, your Dyson vacuum. I'm not going to get ahead because we are going to talk about some of the best beginner platforms, I would say, and Amazon is one of those. And my number one selling thing in Amazon is an item that we use to make sea glass. It's a rock tumbler, and I think we've sold over 100 of them just from our Amazon videos because we've done so much sea glass because it's everywhere. So, hello, easy day. If you do something a lot, you see if they have an affiliate link. And that one just happened to be on Amazon. So,
Agreed. When I got started, I was very confused, number one, because I really didn't have any ideas about, well, what is it that I love the most? What is it that you can start to share with other people? And one of the places that I learned about was either Share a Sale or ClickBank. ClickBank
yeah.
was a very good marketplace. I'll call it it's a marketplace because it is where there is just a gathering of every type of anything that you can think of, from gardening to automotive to electronic, anything you can think of, guys. There's a long, long list there where you can go in, you can find something that somebody else has made, and you can go and check out the details about things that are the hottest thing selling right now by other affiliates, the thing that is earning affiliates the most commission, and in general, just something that if you have a passion for building bee sheds in your backyard and you just love yours so much and you need to go find a hardworking plan that is being sold for people, that's a place you can go find it is clickbank.com. You do have to sign up for an account. You do not have to pay as far as I know. It's
No,
just
no.
very simple. You go
Mhm.
in, you do your research, and you find the thing, and then you start from there. You move forward from that point. Go ahead.
It's funny that you bring up ClickBank because I was just on there last week looking for an affiliate program for the human design series that I'm about to do inside the school community.
Yeah,
So I was out there looking for an affiliate to partner with so that when we send people to find out what their human design is,
right.
that that they there's many ways you can do affiliate marketing. It doesn't have to be just a product. It could be a click, right? You could get paid per click. There are
Yeah,
some places that do that. That's kind of really low money, but if people are going to go to that site anyways and we're driving traffic there, it's a no-brainer. It's makes sense for everybody.
totally. Yeah.
So,
It's honestly an unlimited supply. When you go
mhm.
into affiliate marketing, it is the ceiling is your imagination, right? Dream as big as you want, think as little as you want. It again, like Candace just said, it depends, on what the commission is. But I think Clickly is another one that you and I even tried back in the day where we were sending emails from a company called Clickly, and we would just send a random string of email to individuals.
Yeah.
That was
Hey, I
cold
have like
messaging.
50,000 subscribers over there, Jennifer. Okay.
I know, but it worked, right?
I
You've
did that
had
crap every
it.
morning for like 6 months, and I barely made $300.
It was like 5 cents per click that you got paid, and it was a lot. It did take effort, it did take time, but I think from doing that experience, I just learned a little bit more, and then that's what turned me away from cold messaging people to learning how to be
Hmm.
forward facing and teaching people from who I am and what I've experienced and moving on from there. And that's what spawned the social circle
Right.
and our community online is we got tired of being the person sending the cold messages to random strangers to now wanting
Yeah,
to show you how to be that warm forefront individual who is creating your own community around whatever topic, whatever thing you love doing the most, and then helping you understand how to make that income from that.
absolutely. Not to bring up old stuff, but Amazon, right? That's easy. Amazon's an easy button. And I will tell you now that I've kind of been in there for a while, tons of ways to make money on Amazon, not just through the affiliate links. Through you can get in touch with brands. They have creator connections where you get like bonuses if you do certain videos, and that's just another form of affiliate marketing. We already talked about TikTok Shop again, modern day QVC.
Right.
And, I think I've retrained my algorithm to where it's like every third video now is a shopping video instead of every other video.
Spent too much time on QVC TikTok.
For real. But there's so many out there. I mean, then you could go into the stuff that is more focused toward the influencer, seasoned content creator, but it's also great for affiliate stuff and to kind of get your feet wet. And that's join brands. And then you've got LTK. There's a ton of them out there. And if you listen to our episode with Courtney, she actually has a guide that she lists most of these platforms for people to start with and what's beginner friendly. And we'll link that in the show notes as well if anybody's interested in that.
Super helpful guide. I think that was one of the most interesting things that I had found anybody creating. So definitely go and check that out.
For our social spotlight today, we want to bring up a creator that is pretty much doing all of those things we talked about, right? Just affiliate marketing, working with brands, and we're talking big brands like Kmart. She's in Australia, so they have Kmart still, but she also works a lot with Aldi. And her name is Stacy, budget underscore save underscore spend. And we will link her down in the show notes as well.
I think one thing that I found very helpful with her page here is that she is a multifaceted account user. So she is here showing us, the viewer, how you can get all of these things from these different companies. The thing
Mm-hmm.
is that she's showing us just her everyday living, but it's also in such a way that she's marketed it so very well that it makes me want to say, "Oh my God, I need that ravioli that she just pulled up and showed." And because
Mm-hmm.
she's got that on her video, I'm sure she's got some sort of either a contract with that company or that brand or that store. And
Mm-hmm.
somehow through people clicking the video or going to her bio or wherever she might have you instructed to follow her,
Mm-hmm.
there's probably some sort of linkage where she is going to get a kickback from that
Right.
video and you watching that. And that's the most simple form that you can do for earning. It's really a good way as well to be able to have one social media account, but
Mm-hmm.
also have multiple streams of income. So you're getting
Mm-hmm.
paid from different companies, guys, on one account.
Right.
You're not being strapped down to working one 9 to 5 job and sitting and collecting a paycheck from the one place that you work for. Having the social media and the digital world is just like the godsend that you didn't think you needed. But The way we're all living now is this is probably one of the things that you really need to start looking into because it is going to change your life once you understand that this is a very simple step
Simple.
to adding
Simple.
extra money into your account. It takes work. I'm not going to say that this is a snap your fingers and you get paid kind of thing. It's not
No.
going to be like working at a job for 8 hours and collecting a payday at the end. That is not what this is.
Yeah,
This is
and we are not the
actually,
girls that are going to tell you all you have
no.
to do is pick a niche and pick this and then buy my course. Like we're not those girls.
No, we're telling it to you because you need to one know that it exists because I had no idea when I first heard about affiliate marketing, period. It didn't sound normal until I dug in and I actually found out about it. And then I found out, oh my God, all the doors that open, the windows next to the doors that are just blasting open. Like everything is just flowing right now. And I'm like, that's a deal. That's a deal. That's a deal. That's a deal. Like everything that I see in my home, guys, I'm just
Right.
like, I could be advertising for this. The things that I do at my house, the things that I do with my kids, places that I go, right? The Disneyland Facebook group that you're following, the
Hmm.
administrators that created that group are definitely getting something from Disneyland for advertising for Disneyland. Whether you know it or not,
Right.
they're getting an affiliate commission somehow.
And it may not be from Disneyland. It
May not
may
be
be
from
from a
Disneyland, a
travel
travel
company
company,
that's paying
right?
them. I also wanted to point out, do you see how she has her email up here? We were talking about that
Yes,
in
connection
another
easily.
episode,
Yep.
how that is good to have in your profile if you are looking for brands like brand deals. So that was a tip. So two tips in one episode. Look at us. And you know what, guys? Bottom line is we could show you how to do all of this if you come inside the Social Circle VIP. Last week for Taco Tuesday, I did a walkthrough of all things Amazon. Amazon
Mhm.
influencer and Amazon associates. I walked through the storefront, how to post videos, on-site commissions, all of that inside of our group. So we can show you, we can help you find affiliate links because again, we are not the girls that are trying to sell you on some $3 million course or some $3,500 mastermind or whatever. We just want to help you. That is why we started this because we were the girls that had no help.
It was very confusing when we were starting out. It was very, the steps were clear for some of it, but there was still that muddled confusion and the in between of little things that just didn't make sense. And that's what we're here to fill the gaps on, to help you connect that. Well, how do I do this to get to this, right? I think the best thing, go into our community, check it out, ask the questions that if you can't leave the question in the podcast episode below or the show notes below, I think there's even, you can stream on YouTube and check it out
Yeah,
there. Leave your
absolutely. Leave us a
questions there.
comment in our YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, there's a way to connect to us.
Yeah, like the group has so much information because
Okay.
we don't just have our knowledge that we learned from the courses that we've taken, right? We have 3 years of blood, sweat, and tears in this business that we want to share.
And it's all there for you. And I think of today's episode, what I would like to see you guys go out and do is just try out what we're suggesting, which is to take the brand that you really enjoy, Google it, and add the word affiliate program. Do a little bit digging on your own and come back to us with what you find out.
Have a
Nice.
wonderful week and happy 4th of July.
It is a holiday week. Yes. Happy 4th of July, everybody.
It's
If
already passed by the time this episode comes out, but we
yeah.
hope you all had a lovely 4th of July.
A very happy Independence Day.